Look, if you're sitting on a pile of wealth and you're still restless, wondering if this money actually means something beyond numbers on a screen, you're not alone. What's the point of all this if it just sits there, growing quietly, but doing nothing to solve the real mess the world's in? If you've built family offices, led companies, moved capital around, only to feel it's all a ruthless treadmill, this is for you. The truth is simple and brutal. If your investments don't create impact that lasts, you're just maintaining the status quo for the next generation to fix. And guess what? They probably won't. You feel it, that gnawing frustration that despite your success, something's missing. The weight of knowing your money could do more, but nobody's showing you how to use it beyond chasing returns and shallow social optics. Impact investing isn't some warm, fuzzy side project anymore. It's the edge, the future, and if you don't start weaving it into your family strategy, you're risking legacy failure. Legacy isn't about how much you leave behind, it's about how what you leave changes the game. Here's where most people mess up. They treat impact investing like a checkbox or a PR stunt. That's dead capital wasting your time and your family's time. What you need is ruthless integration. Embed impact into the DNA of every decision. That means stop thinking of impact as a nice to have and start viewing it as a core driver of growth and resilience. Run your family office like a startup that has more at stake than just profits. Set strict criteria, not just ESG buzzwords, but real, measurable outcomes that your team audits relentlessly. No excuses. Next, build bridges beyond the typical wealth circles. Stop mixing only with others who think like you. True impact requires plugging into networks that challenge you, whether that's grassroots innovators, frontier tech founders, or unconventional operators rewriting market rules. Family offices that survive and thrive are the ones that become hubs of knowledge and influence, connecting dots nobody else sees. Your capital moves faster and smarter only when you surround it with people who can think 3 steps ahead on social and economic ripple effects. Then, here's a hard truth. You have to accept failure. Not just tolerate it, but expect it. Impact investing does not work like traditional investing. You'll make bets that don't pay off in pure dollars, but will teach you how to unlock new models where profit and purpose finally line up. You can't have lasting family prosperity without agility to learn and pivot fast. That means rethinking governance, allow the next generation space to push boundaries, even if it scares the old guard. If your family office culture can't handle that, your money stagnates and the frustration grows. Also, force transparency like your life depends on it. I'm not talking about basic reporting. Demand brutal honesty about social returns, unintended consequences, and ecosystem feedback loops. If your kind of capital doesn't shine a light on where impact is real and where it's theater, dump it. You're not here to play safe or make the narrative look good. You're here to rewire how your family stands in the world. Finally, get obsessed with long-term thinking. Not the lazy 10-year plan, but a living, breathing framework that matches your family's evolving values and the world's shifting realities. That means thinking across generations, but also across systems: economic, social, environmental. If impact investing is going to deliver lasting prosperity, it must be strategic, relational, and dynamic. It has to evolve with your family, not the other way around. If you do it right, your family office becomes a force multiplier, a place that generates meaning and wealth simultaneously, smartly, and with fierce pride. To everyone watching who owns that hunger, not for comfort, but for relevance, don't waste another dollar on investments that don't move the needle. Build systems inside your family office that make impact measurable, scalable, and non-negotiable. Connect with people outside your circle who challenge you. Embrace the hard lessons impact will throw at you. Demand radical transparency. Think in generations and in ecosystems. Do this, and you won't just protect wealth, you'll transform it. And isn't that exactly the kind of future your family deserves? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to discover more.